I'm very fascinated by quantum things like Fibonacci sequences, by things that grow in natural order and they can expand until quantum infinitum. I know this sounds like some crazy shit, but I'm serious. The reason I make these videos is because I know that there's guys that are going through this shit and they're like, oh, I'm not the only one. So, first couple years in your own small business, you just gotta get work. Well, it's either soaking wet or bone dry, and there's nothing more powerful and stressful than not having any work and scrambling and feeling completely desperate, except for one thing, and that is having the abyss open up, or the floodgates open up on your head, and now you have so much work and the phone is ringing so much that you actually don't even know how to deal with it, or you don't have the skill set to deal with this. So you keep saying yes, I'll do this, I'll do that, yes, I'll be there, I'll do that. Yeah, I can do that. I made a video back in the day, never tell a customer you can't do something. And that really helped me in the beginning. Just jump into, it's like throwing mud at the wall to see what sticks. But you can very quickly get yourself into a shit show. That's what my buddy Eric calls it, a shit show. You can get yourself in over your head to the point where you feel like you're going schizophrenic or having a breakdown, and you are, because you don't have the consciousness to deal with what you've created. And now I have these in really stressful times, I get these esoteric like visions that come over me, and I go, oh my God, I feel like I'm walking on a pirate's plank with sandbags on my back. And it's like, it feels like it's ripping you apart and you're being burned alive, and you have no choice but to walk that line out and finish it. You have to keep going until you clear up the mess and get out the other side cleanly, because it's like running with the ground falling behind you in flames, and it's getting harder and harder and harder, and your time is getting pressed and you're being squeezed through the cracks, and it's bending and twisting and contorting, and you have to keep your sword so sharp, but it keeps getting duller and duller and duller, and you've ran out of willpower, and you keep saying yes, and you keep pulling the string out of survival to make yourself to a point where now you can't deal with the situation. Or I could talk tangibly, now you have dozens of customers all saying, where are you? You've got materials not showing up on time. You're in the middle of 5 jobs at once. You've got people pissed off. You've got money problems. You don't even know where the money's coming or even going. You don't even got time to pay the bills or even cash checks. You're like, ah! I'm talking where you're like holding your piss in for 15 hours, not even using the bathroom, and holding it because you gotta be here and you're late, and you're running, and all you hear from other people is, you need to slow down. You're gonna give yourself a heart attack. You need to take a vacation. People say you need to. All the fucking but they can see something, because they can see and feel your energy, that you're moving too fast for what you're capable of doing, and your train can't take turns at such high speeds because your train doesn't have the roots necessary. It's not firmly rooted in structure and sequential fundamentals. They're not there. So you can feel like you're running up balls, like you're running up a mountain of balls and they're falling underneath your feet, and you're scrambling to get it all done. And the most successful people that I look up to are very cool, calm, and collected and controlled, even in the most chaotic times. They have consciousness, or a very deep sense of masculinity, or vast open. They can be among the chaos of the moment and still execute, even though shit is exploding all around them and bullets are whizzing past their heads and falling all around them. Whereas anybody else, like the smallest thing can make you crack up and go insane and start freaking out. So it's when everything is blowing up around you, you stay calm. But here's the next issue. That's why, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to go take on all this shit and be... Well, if you have the consciousness and the emotional stamina to deal with that, solving one problem after another at high pace, then go for it, and keep pushing the throttle more and more and more and more and more and more and more until infinitum, and then that's how you can do it. But it takes a very you have to objectify your demons to be able to do this, because that's when your demons, see, there's cycles, there's like circadian and ultradian rhythms. There's different rhythms and everything. So if you're on an up and you're getting it and you're cognizant of what you're doing, you can go out and pull what I call the proverbial shit string and get yourself in a whole mess. But now you come on a downtrend in your consciousness where you need to everything's reciprocal, where you need to, and I'm trying to verbalize it. Phone's ringing again. Probably have 40 phone calls today. Now you're coming on a downtrend where you have to, your consciousness, your brain needs to relax or breathe, or maybe you go into like you're not as gung-ho for a month because you have to like recuperation time, right? But now you can't, and you got to do this for years until you can. That's how people become successful financially, is by just first of all grinding it out to the point, but then building structures. I literally should just plan this all out and do a gosh damn hour-long video about all this stuff. And really what I like to do on my channel is I can see things in the environment and I go through things, and then I like to contextualize them and verbalize them and synthesize this information into a way, because I'm really just depicting things. I'm making observations, making distinctions, and talking about it. That's all really what the fuck I'm doing. It's awesome. Okay. I am fascinated by anxiety. Like right now, I'm in my truck. It's hot and muggy in here. I'm freaking out. I want to rip all this out. You ever just want to rip everything off and turn on the AC and go and drink like a whole gallon of water? I do that. And people think I'm fucking crazy, especially my wife. I'll get home from work like covered in dirt and sweating my fucking ass off, totally dehydrated, and I'll rip off all my clothes and just take like a minute-long piss, and then I'll march over, tracking like shit behind me. I try to be clean. And I'll march over to the fridge and grab the gallon of cold water and then lay by the fan and turn on the fucking AC. What are you doing? And I'll jump in the fucking cold shower and go, oh my God, you're extreme. You're a drama queen. And then she came and fucking worked with us for a couple weeks, and she was like, how the fuck do you guys do this? And then she was going drinking water and sitting in the truck on the AC going, oh my God, because it now imagine timesing that on itself and having crews of guys going out and doing that, and you're doing that, and you just don't stop. You don't stop. People say go out and chase your dreams and be successful. Dreams are real, but they're bullshit. It's really about just grinding your fucking life away. I'm not being negative. It's about fucking grinding. But grinding has a negative connotation attached to it, right? So it's ups and downs. It's all consciousness. But I want to get the hell out of this truck. I'm getting pretty anxious. I want to get this gosh damn quote done, sitting in fucking traffic. Because here's the thing. When you get home, that's when it just begins. Now I gotta shit, shower, shave, eat, change, cook, clean, vacuum, do dishes, grocery shop, fold laundry, put it away, deal with families, do this and that, and do everything you gotta do at home on the way. And it never fucking stops, ever. All the way till 2, 3 in the morning, wake up and work, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, work. And you're just literally working fucking constantly. And, I mean, that's it, dude. That's it. You need to take a day off. What do you do when you take a day off? You lay in bed going, oh my god, I got so much fucking shit to do. What am I doing lay here? But I'm too exhausted to get up. Fuck it now! Alright. That's enough of my rant. Goodbye.